Welcome to a Dokkan battle video, where we're still doing 350 million downloads content. However, there's been a new boss rush stage added, and you guys know I just love to record these when I run these for the first time. Gotta get me them 35 stones that they give. So, rotations are not perfect to start off, but that's fine. So, this is the boss rush stage that was added to Global with this celebration. I don't know if this stage was on JP or not already. I don't know if JP got a new stage. I'll have to check on that. I'm a primarily global player, so oops. But we're starting things off with the Ink Super Saiyan 3 Goku event. After that, we're going to have to deal with the Tech Majin Vegeta, and then I think it is Gogeta, then Vegito. It is the anniversary LRs, the blue ones of those two. And then to wrap things off, we have the Fizbeerus Dokkan event to run through. So yeah, I still think that we should just have boss rushes that are just all of the Dokkan events of like a certain year. I think that would be sick. But yeah, so this team actually only ended up being two types. We're running a Dragon Ball Seekers team. I was going to run representatives of Universe 7, but what ended up happening there was I couldn't find the Android 17 lead that I wanted to run, and I didn't want to run either of my other builds, because I have builds for each of the LR leaders. That's not a joke, by the way. Well, I guess, I mean, even beyond that, I also have a build for, I have a free-to-play build, and also a build for that team that uses the original Dokkan Fest leader, the Strength Kaioken Blue Goku. Except I genuinely think that build might be worse than the free-to-play build now. Because the free-to-play build, you just run Mastered UI. And, as your friendly. And he links stupidly well, with the free-to-play Fizz, regular UI. Like, they share a good food, which is really neat. And then for your other rotation, you can just do the two Joint Forces units. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I went to a Nate Wants to Battle show last night, and I both ended my night and started my morning. Full transparency here. I ended my night and started my morning with a really bad depressive episode. So that was fun, but we're here now. I'm drinking G Fuel slowly. I'm also not feeling it. You might be able to hear in my voice. My voice is not tip-top, just between my vocal cords and my nose. I know my nose will probably go away. I'm just like this for the first bit after waking up some days. It's weird. I'm also like this sometimes before falling asleep, and I was last night, so... As of the time of recording this video, I'm genuinely not worried that it's anything, because if it were the one thing I would be worrying about, well, they say you catch that a day later, so. At, like, the earliest, so, you know, I'm dealing with it since last night. I think I'm good. Lots of ultras. So I guess, after this turn, I will go over the team build, actually, because this was a really interesting team to build, because I don't have... Either this category is really small, or I just don't have a lot of units for it. I also have literally no potential system investment in my LRG trio, which is what I'm going to call them, because trio starts with a T, and that's a really cool name. Kind of like how when I'm typing out Frieza EZAs, I just type FRI and then all caps on the EZA. So it's a Frieza. It doesn't work speaking, but... So here's the idea for this team, right? So you've got this guy, right? Of course, he's your main guy. Raises his defense with his supers and his passive, but he does a lot more if he ultras as far as attack goes. He's also got, you know, +7 ki every turn, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. So he's got, you know, an alright link set here that you got to try and accommodate for. I don't know why I showed the category list, but in this category, no character shares more than 4 links with him, so I figured this Gohan's good. He's a nuker and will change orbs, so he can give himself sustain, and he also provides extra ki to, you know, the G trio. And also he's a support unit, so extra attack, and then Pan is another that shares 4 links with him. I don't have her 25 yet. But she got her easy A, so, you know, like, she's not the hardest hitting thing in the world, but it's gonna heal, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be crazy. She's got her active skill as well, which we can trigger once per thingamadingle, which I'm gonna do real quick now, and we can enjoy the Pan easy A music, as long as the recording doesn't stop recording the music. Right. So then our floaters, I ended up last calling on LR Frieza, just because he's alright. He's pretty much most of the time going to be super altering in the last slot. He will always super in the last slot because yawning. He'll always super in the last slot in this boss rush because and the same for if he's in first slot, because you know, 6 key lead is your like small amounts. As long as you have at least a 5 key total across your 2 leader skills, then he'll be gaining 3 because they're all super enemies, and then first or third he gets the extra 3. So he's guaranteed to super if you have a minimum of 5 key in your lead. And it's 5 because then you collect 1. But also, you know, I mean, of course, he's an LR. He hits crazy hard. I need to get him to 25 to get his extreme super attack, but I haven't done that yet. It's fine. Speaking of things, I haven't easy aid gear yet. I think he has an easy aid. I genuinely don't remember. I have a lot of easy aid units, especially from areas that I haven't done yet. If he doesn't have one, I'm just misremembering. That's fine. But he, you know, we've got a Hybrid Saiyan's ally, so his full passive goes off, as well as being a Seeker support, so everyone gets some extra attack and some ki. And then, topping things off, of course, with Toa. She hits decently, she tanks decently, she's got that support with a chance of more attack and more defense. She buffs herself up for a turn when we're below half, and also recovers half of our max, which is kind of nutty. We're gonna let Pan wrap this one up as I wrap up my explanation, and we're gonna let Toa just do that, even though we're full health. But I believe that this event does end with the title. I want to say that's a Trunks and Bardock thing, but they don't. See, she only had for 923, even though these are just 170 across the board leaders. But when you consider the fact that she has literally nothing going except for her raw stats, I think that's kind of crazy. I think that's kind of crazy. Interesting. Alright, I'll go for this. That should drop the blue over there to the left. Yes! Which then means he goes off, but I don't think Gohan's gonna get to attack. Well, that'll be fine, you know? You know, I'm planning on basically recording the rest of the Dokkan videos that I'm able to do at the moment. I really, really, really want to, like, do some easy A showcase stuff. But, you know, Zenny is hell. Like, I want to do something where I showcase all of the, like, easy A's of a specific group. I don't know if I've recorded nor if I've uploaded, the easy A for, hold on. Sorry, I'm searching for it. No, so I haven't uploaded it, and I think that means I haven't recorded it, or if I have, I've probably lost the footage by now. I want to do a video where it's just a team of secondary easy A's, so like the units that get added in after the fact, and their easy A's are like less medals and whatnot. Oh, I take it back actually, this boss rush, I think that Vegeta goes extreme when he transforms. So I think last phase of this, Frieza might not be guaranteed supers. Oh well. But yeah, I want to do a team of secondary easy A's. I kind of want to wait till we get a few more. Also, I want to awaken some more because I know there are plenty I'm missing. There are some that I don't actually think I'm missing any of the units themselves. I think so far I've had every unit that's gotten easy 8. That, of course, will break when LR Tech Zamasu gets his easy 8. Unless I just pull him. I've been wanting him since he came out. Zamasu is cool. And so is Goku Black. And you know what? They're on an LR together. And with the same character, spoilers. I also want to do a, I also want to do a video with the 70% leads. Since, you know, we have all of their easy A's. And another one that I would really like to do is one with all of the 120 leads when they all get theirs. Because that could be really interesting. The issue with that, of course, will come down to... The issue with that, of course, will come down to the fact that, like, Super has way more synergy than Extreme, but... You know what, that'll be fun. I'm actually trying to think who still needs theirs, because on the Super end we've got... Vegeta... Angel Goku's got his on JP, so no, all of Supers are out on JP. Because we have Int Gogeta, Strength Goku, and Phys Gotenks. Their EZAs are available on Global. They have them for a while now, actually. For Extreme, I know Broly, 17 have gotten theirs. I know Strength Gym. I don't think Strength Gym has, right? I don't believe he has. I like how he literally only links with legendary power. I don't think Janemba has. I think Cooler has on JP and not on Global. So, as far as 120 leads go, we are, I think, 2 behind on Global, and JP is only missing 1. That's really cool. And then, of course, you know, Strength, Rose, and Tech Vegeta Blue don't have theirs yet, which I would want to do since it, you know, fits into their leader skills. Another obvious EZA showcase is once we have all the Ginyu Force EZAs, I will be doing a video on them, because that'll be really interesting, and I really hope that they add missions once the, that either they add, okay, so what I'm hoping for is either A, we get 6 EZA stages, so the LRs have stages in the easy areas, which I don't want to have to do that, but I'll take it. Or that it's, you know, in the same vein as getting the LR Ginyu Force unit itself, where you have missions, and yeah. And of course, you know, I would prefer that be what happens when the Bardock Screw ones eventually happen, because I assume they will. Although they need it much less, to be fair. To be completely fair here. Like, I think Guldo pluses the most off of it, except for, I think, unless you're running Super Battle Road, in which case I think Birder's going to be plussing the most. Actually, you know what I wonder if they're going to do for Ginyu Force is have, I wonder if they're also going to include a stage for the Fizz LR Ginyu. Or maybe they won't, but Fizz LR Ginyu will be the secondary EZA to Tech LR Ginyu, and he will get his own stage. Oh, that would be oof. That would be an interesting unit to add to that pool. That would be a very interesting unit to put in the secondary EZA pool. It would be our first ever secondary EZA that's also an LR. It would also be the first ever secondary EZA to come from an area as well, which I think is also really interesting, honestly. Oh, heck. We're almost done with the third event. Let's go, gamers. Spoilers for if you missed the summon videos, by the way, but another showcase I want to do is, of course, I want to do something with the new Goku. I'm still working on farming his medals. I was actually going to run, I was going to run the event with a boost right before I recorded this. Oh, but I found this friend lead. And you don't find friend leads like this very often. And, like, it's rainbow and everything. And I was just like, yeah, no, we're doing that. I'm running the boss rush with a team that I may not have another chance to do this with. So. But yeah, I need to do a big friend list purge because everyone on my friends list is either new Goku, or anniversary Goku, or anniversary Vegeta. And I just have nothing else. And it sucks. It's really weird. So of those three, anniversary LR Vegeta, like the new LR, the SSB Vegeta that I didn't pull. Spoilers if A, the summon videos aren't up by now, or B, you just haven't watched them, you know. But yeah, no, I never pulled that Vegeta. It was big sad. Didn't pull him on JP either. Got Goku on both. Spicy. But yeah, and you know, it's just, he's all over. Everyone's taunting me. Yeah, I may do another round of summons for Frieza if I get the stones, but it depends on, like, obviously when I get them, because that 400-hour timer. Obviously I'm not going to do, like, 3 multis. I'll probably just do one more if it's up by then, and then I just probably wouldn't summon. I'll probably wait. What sucks is I'm actually really close to having enough to just grab 400 coin unit. I'm at like 340 something, I think. And since pretty much every Dokkan Fest unit is up right now, sure, I can't grab any of the LRs that I'd want to grab, but you know, I would still be able to, you know, I'd still be able to grab some of the regular Dokkan Fest units that I don't have. Like, I know I'd be able to grab Gotenks or Future Gohan. I would probably grab Future Gohan. I would be between Future Gohan and Strength Cooler, because Strength Cooler is just such an insane unit. But Future Gohan is, of course, Gohan. Damn, Pan! I don't even need items with you around. Like, unironically. He just doesn't die. It's great. I actually want to... Ooh, I wonder... I also want, I want to get my hands on 8... Actually, you know what? No, now that I think about it, I might... If I end up with enough coins during this celebration, I think my best play is probably to go for a GT Heroes lead, because I don't have one of those. To be fair, I also don't have a youth lead, but I mean that's Super Battle Road only. But like GT Heroes, I actually like. You know, there's more stuff I want to do with it. And I really don't care too much about youth as a category. There's not a lot of interesting units on it. I think GT Heroes is just a really interesting category, and since I, spoilers for a video that may or may not be up yet that you haven't seen, spoilers for the, Ticket Summon video, on the note of categories and leaders. I don't know if it'll have gone up by now, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, and I'm not going to bother bleeping it, so, that's your warning. But I did pull LR Super 17, and, that was kind of crazy. And, you know, I've got him, LR now, so I have a GT Bosses lead. That's really cool. But I want a GT Heroes lead as well, because I think there's quite a few missions across the game, and events and stuff. Plus, they're probably both going to get Super Battle Road stages, and, you know, I'd like to be able to do those. And then, of course, that comes back to, yeah, I'd still like to be able to do the youth one, but I'll get a leader for that eventually. You know, like, fine. We'll figure it out when we get there. Who cares? Who cares? Do you link at all? No, you actually have solid support with him. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. You know, there's only a handful of Dokkan Crest units I'm missing, and I guess what sucks is, you know, I may have to prioritize, like, leads I don't have when it comes to red coins over, you know, the unit I want and the unit that's insane. God, that cooler is insane, but to be fair, a friend lead with one dupe can just carry the team, so I don't need it. I think actually, I will literally check after we finish this boss rush because I don't remember. I either beat or came close to beating the Super Battle Road for something. Is there a Bloodline Super Battle Road? I think there is. I don't remember. I don't know. It was something. It may have just been one of the categories that Strength Cooler leads. I don't remember. It may have been T-Boost. I don't know. Well, I guess I can't check if I don't know what category it was. But it was either Wicked Bloodline or one of his categories, and I just don't remember which. And I came damn close to beating it, or possibly did beat it, don't remember. And I was just being carried by the friendly the entire time, because he just wouldn't die. It was great. It was Rainbow, of course, but, you know, one dupe carries you through stuff. I'm also going to be recording more Fighting Legend videos today, but I also have to do some farming on JP, which is kind of sucky, but a lot of easy ways that I can do, so, you know, that'll be cool. We're on the last phase, I think. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest, this boss rush, not very fun, kind of a slug. I don't think I'll ever run this one again. Actually, maybe I will for, like, testing hard limits of free-to-play teams. This is probably really rough on a free-to-play team. Ooh, that could be another video I record today. Because I actually have, I have quite a few free-to-play. I've been messing around with free-to-play builds. And of course, when I say free-to-play, I don't mean free-to-play like what Prime Battles let you use, which is just event drops. I include, like, friend summon LRs, and, you know, the controversial ones that'll possibly get me canceled as far as the Dokkan community is concerned is, yes, I do consider World Tournament and Battlefield Memory rewards to be free-to-play, because, yes, you realistically need an ass ton of good units to do that, but let's be fair here, the units themselves don't require stones, which, like, you literally cannot pay money to get those units, you know, and also mission rewards and anniversary stuff. Baba Shop as well. I actually think that it's really stupid that, like, login and mission reward units don't count for Prime Battles. They really should. They really should. But yeah, and since I count those, Realm of Gods and Universe 7 are, they're very interesting categories. And it's funny because both are because of UI Goku, but they're because of different UI Gokus. Because, of course, when you're free-to-play team building, you're, of course, assuming the friend lead isn't the same free-to-play lead you're using. Not that you can't use a free-to-play friend lead, but, you know, your team building free-to-play, you're generally assumed to be, like, running, you know, still, like, a proper lead, you know? But, we do that, and then Gohan still gets Yes! Wait. It can't just... Oh, it can't just take... Because that's 5 rainbows, so we'll just do that then. Cool. We're on the last event though, which is neat. I want to also try and beat, I want to try and beat both fighting, well, I should say all 3 fighting legend events, because I know JP either got or is soon to get a Vegeta one. But I want to beat, you know, any fighting legend events that come out free to play at some point. Actually, I'd love to see Fighting Legend Frieza and Gohan as well. God, Fighting Legend Gohan. Please give me that. Start with Kid Gohan, right? So the thing is, right, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, you're working their way through their transformations. So Gohan, you go to Kid Gohan, right? Like, phase 1 would be, like, Raditz Gohan. And then you do, like, Saiyan Saga or Namek Saga. You know, well, I mean, Raditz is Saiyan Saga. You get what I mean. Or you could, you know, start with, you know, Vegeta Nappa era Gohan if you really wanted to, and then go to Namek. Like, either one works. And then after that, right, of course, you then go to Teen Gohan. And then Super Saiyan 1, then 2. Or you could just jump to 2. And you go to College Gohan. There's a High School Gohan. Man, I don't know. 7-year time skip isn't... I mean, he's called Teen Gohan, but isn't he like 11 in the Cell Saga? Is he 11? Or is he 13? Or is he 11, but he's called 13 in the dub for reasons? Yeah, actually, that might be it. It might be that he's called Teen Gohan in localizations because cultural differences. So, which would make sense. I don't know. I think he's supposed to be 11 though, as I think. Again, either 11 or 13. So, that would make him either 18 or 20, which actually doesn't answer my question. But no, I think it's high school. I'm trying to think, how many phases are in each fighting legend event, actually? Let me go to the, let me pull up a new window. Because now I'm curious, while we're just, you know, pummeling Beerus. It's fine. It's cool. Fighting Legend Goku. This one has 8 phases. Okay. Cool. I really wish that the Dokkan Wiki had a category for fighting legend events. I think that would be really, really neat. Do they just all have 8 phases? Would I have to try and make Gohan 8 phases? Nope, because GT Goku is 7 phases. What is Mr. Vegeta? He also 7? He's also 7. Okay, so the number seems somewhat flexible. So let's see, for Gohan, you could just do then, I don't know, Kid Gohan, right, just as 1. Then Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, High School Gohan, Great Saiyaman, Super Saiyan 2 High School Gohan. We're at 6 already. But yeah, then you just do Ultimate Gohan. And there you go. If you want to keep it at 7, there you go. That would be perfect. Perfect. And if you wanted to bring it to 8, Tournament of Power Ultimate Gohan. Or GT Gohan, even. Or, you know, throw Future Gohan in there. Final phase? No. 7 phases, but final phase is Future and Ultimate Gohan. Oh, that would be sick. Also, I really want to make sure we end this turn, so I am just going to pop Pan off here, because I'm actually a little worried. We're just going to go for that rainbow region. God damn it, the orbs didn't fell where I wanted. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm scared. Don't super, don't super, don't super. Oh, that would have been so sad to lose a boss rush. Man, I ain't lost a boss rush on Global in like a couple years. I think the last time I lost a boss rush on Global was, I genuinely don't know. I can tell you the last time I lost a boss rush in general was when I tried taking on the one that had Super 17 with Ginyu Force on JP. Don't take on the Super 17 boss, the Dokkan event or its boss rush with a Ginyu Force. Actually, maybe you can now. I'm not sure. That might be doable now. I don't know if any of them have been recategorized from Key to something else. I don't think they would, though, because I think Key just stayed the same. Please tell me the friendly's the one that's here. Please tell me the friendly's the one that's here. Oh, I've screwed up. Oh, I've screwed up. Oh, we're fine. Nope, that was just mine. Damn! Imagine if the friendly took that super. Oh, that's why we're fine, because we have 80% support. Right. The one on rotation with Gohan actually does have defense. Right. Again, imagine if this was the rainbow. I actually think this is the better way to do it, though, to have the weaker one be with the support at all times so that it's getting the extra... And then the other one's also on rotation, you know, where the pan can then heal. Yeah, that works pretty well. Wouldn't it be funny if Toa... Nope. Wouldn't it be funny if Toa crit killed? She has no dupes. I don't actually know if I have crit skill orbs in her. I totally should if I don't, though. Okay, she does. She didn't kill them. You know what? You know what, Giru? Giru, you're a soup. Giru, you're a soup star. Giru, you're a soup star. Giru, you are the soup. Oh, and the Dokkan attack. Dude, nostalgia trip. Finishing up an event with a Dokkan attack? Let's go, Giru. I'm slowing this down. We're watching this at normal. I can't slow it down during attacks anymore. Right. You used to be able to, and I don't know why they took it out. Anyway, yeah, no, Fighting Legend Gohan. Giru to finish it up. Would Frieza be able to make 7 stages? I think he would, because you'd have first, second, third, fourth form, full power, Golden, and then Angel Golden. So there you go. So yeah, you can do Fighting Legend Frieza. Anyway, though, you can also do GT Vegeta, actually, because you do GT, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 4, Ape. Hold on, wait. GT Goku uses Ape, right? I think. Yeah. And since we have a Super Saiyan, we have a Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta, which means you can, so you do base, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Ape, Super Saiyan 4. You'd have to cut it off at 6, but you could probably, like, mold the difficulty around that. If they're willing to go down to 6, which would be really interesting. Or they could just throw something extra in there, like with mustache comes after, or comes first phase, and then second phase is without mustache, which I think would also be funny. Or we'll get full power assist for Gogeta? Vegeta. Anyway, though, enough rambling. I've got more videos to record, and I'll talk about my ideas in those. Again, if you've made it this far and you missed what I said in the first 1 or 2 350mm videos, we're alternating with the remaining 6th anniversary videos. I don't know if those are still going to be going by now. I think I only had like 4 of those that didn't go up. So, yeah. But that's going to do for this Dokkan battle video. If you'd like to, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, be sure to let me know in the comments. What I can do about trying to battle on my mic. You can hear, be sure to check out my content on the channel. If you're listening, be sure to subscribe for more. If you are subscribed, go ahead and click that notification bell for notifications every time I upload a video. Unless YouTube decides to not give you those, and I will see you all in whatever the hell I decide to record next. I'm in the mood for some Fighting Legend, actually. Actually, I mean, if you're watching my Dokkan content as it comes out, you'll probably see a 6th anniversary video next, but I'm probably going to go do a Fighting Legend run, or a free-to-play team. One of those things.